Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Wendy Morton. I am your instructor for the course. Welcome to week one. So I'm excited to get started with you as we start exploring the foundations of American campaigns and elections. So this week sets the stage for everything we'll study over the next several modules. You're going to start by reviewing the introduction chapter in the textbook, and that provides like the framework of how the textbook is going to approach the topic. And generally, that's through the lens of rules, reality, strategy, citizen choices. So think of this as a structure we're going to keep returning to throughout the term. And the rules shape who can run, who can vote, and the reality defines the political and economic context. And the strategies and choices determine how both candidates and citizens participate in the overall process. So, next, chapter two is going to focus on the American electoral process. And so, this reading is essential for understanding just the mechanics of elections, how voting works, how people gain ballot access, how the system is structured to shape outcomes. You're also going to learn about key concepts such as suffrage, the nomination process, and redistricting. So these are ground rules of democracy, and understanding them are well, it's going to help you analyze everything that follows in the course. So in chapter three, you're going to see how American campaigns have transformed over time. So campaigning today obviously looks nothing like it did like in the early 1800s. So you'll read about major shifts from early party politics to media and the digital age, and you're going to consider what these changes mean for voter behavior and how it impacts political polarization. I would also encourage you to think about the idea of realignment, how political parties and voter coalitions change across different eras. So, to support your learning, be sure that you watch the lecture videos for this week. They're going to really reinforce the key concepts from the reading, and it's going to help you to complete discussion and assignments. So, our first discussion is going to be ask you the question: Are we in the midst of a realignment? So be sure to post your initial response by Thursday, and to follow up with your classmates by Sunday. And remember that I'm going to be joining the discussion as well. Each week, you're going to have some short quizzes, and those are generally due by Thursday, but they're pretty short and straightforward. I don't think you'll have any issues with them, but they're going to check for your understanding of the material. So then by Sunday, you're going to complete your active learning assignment. And so this is a great hands on activity that lets you see how political boundaries and representation can shift through redistricting. And then you're going to submit your first campaign report, which asks you to apply what you've learned about and campaign trends. So remember, it's really important that you stay organized. That's going to be key for this first week, and it's going to set the pace for the course. So remember to work to post early to the discussion and be sure that you're completing all of your assignments by the due date. And remember that I'm always here to support you. So if you have any concerns or you have any questions, please shoot me an email using the Canvas inbox, and I will generally return your email within a few hours, but within 24 to 48 at the very latest. So again, I'm really excited to get started. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Thanks. Welcome to class.